I've already been in timeout twice.
There we go. Okay, now I can hear.
I've already been in timeout twice.
He's already been timed out twice from the server. We just started.
Actually, we didn't even start.
Yeah, we haven't even started yet.
Is it just the 5 of us tonight?
Yeah, just the 5 of us.
Yeah,
Kristen says she won't be able to join us.
No.
And Dave's not going to be able to be here.
Bryce said that if he's not here within 10 minutes of start time, then he can't make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I said to that?
More.
I'm gay!
Congratulations.
What are we congratulating?
He came out.
Yeah.
I'm gay!
Randy probably has
What is-
the soundboard.
Does
turned
he have the
off.
soundboard muted?
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit! So you haven't heard any of these sound effects?
No. Okay, now it's on.
Oh, okay.
I'm gay!
Oh, okay. I thought you said Bryce came out of the closet. I was confused.
You
No,
never know. You never know.
Yeah, he did that a while back.
That's my face.
Why do you think we're like in the item right now?
You're so full of shit.
This is literally an audio clip of one of my friends from my Rust group. We were all fucking around. We were all drunk as fuck, and he said this, and somebody got it on clip.
That's my face. Nigga, I'll suck that dick right now.
Are you sure that's not Sean?
That sounds like Sean.
Yeah, it sounds like Sean.
All right.
This is Sean when he's talking to Candrel.
Over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
That sounds like something Sean would say.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm a little bit more high class than that, but all right.
Oh,
No.
oh, really?
Okay, more
No.
like
Oh,
more
really?
like this. More like this then.
I suck his dick with a smile for hours.
There
Yeah,
you
something
go.
like that. Yeah.
With gusto.
Longevity on this man. I want to laugh a lot.
Test
Okay.
1, 2.
But
Okay.
you know, the Candle's being played by someone new tonight, and he has to deal with me now.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's God, right?
It's
And I
gone.
have unlimited timeouts. I'm just saying.
Wait, are we gonna roll to seduce God tonight? Is that what's happening?
You can certainly try.
Let's play, buddy. You have unlimited timeouts, and I have like a 30-pack of beer sitting right beside me.
Mm.
That high charisma stat's gonna come in handy.
God, I love that. It's one of the best sound clips I've ever heard.
I was really proud of that work.
Yep. I love how you put it on Guitar Hero.
I had to
Dave
get
hates
that one out.
one. Dave hates
I had-
that one.
I had to get that one out.
Normally, sad anime stuff bothers me, but for some reason, that one it just doesn't.
It doesn't.
They get Sean
I can't-
banned every year.
Probably because I saw it when I was a kid.
It does get me banned like once a year. I think it got me banned 3 times this year.
All right, guys.
Hmm?
What are we doing? we
Waiting
doing?
for a couple more minutes.
He said to give
See
you
if
10.
Bri-
It's,
To see if
it's eight.
Bryce shows up. Okay, it's been 8. Okay, so I
Yeah.
can keep playing soundboard sounds.
Sure.
That's it.
I think it's my first time back on D&D in like a fucking month.
Yeah, it's been a long time for everyone.
Yeah. Well, me and you were sick like 2 weeks ago.
Dude, what did you end up having?
Fucking flu.
COVID.
I had bronchitis.
Wasn't COVID, so that was good.
Bronchitis.
It's so bad, Caleb's like, you go to the fucking ER. Like, it's just bronchitis. I'll be fine. It's like, you need antibiotics. I'm like, that's not how bronchitis works.
Want a break from the ads? Fuck you.
Yeah, that's how bronchitis works.
No, I just willed myself to be better.
No, you got to break from Spotify ads.
And then I took a shit ton of fucking antibiotics and steroids.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Antibio.
The amount of people who are just like, get antibiotics when you're sick, and I'm just like, please don't do that. That's so bad. Bad on
Do
so
what?
many levels. Get antibiotics when you're sick.
Yeah.
The overprescribing of antibiotics is a serious
No,
problem.
You know, I noticed that we don't have like a true blue like sorcerer.
Yeah.
I think the closest thing we had is a warlock, and that's Bryce.
We used to have a sorcerer. His name was Andy, and that was from another campaign.
We don't talk about that guy.
Why don't we talk about Andy?
He's
You should
British.
forget about him. You should forget.
He's British.
He's British. Is he one of Dave's friends?
Yeah, he's a homie.
He's a homie.
He's a homie.
Homie.exe.
Him and Sean are really good friends too.
Him and Michelle.
Oh, that's me and him.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, drunk Andy or sober Andy?
All right. You know what? We can get started now.
Yeah.
So,
Waited the
everyone,
man for 10 minutes.
I know it's been a long time. Let's go ahead and roll some recap rolls.
I think it's been so long, the DM should just do it.
I kind of forgot to, so.
Oh, you dick.
I
Listen,
I've
I've been out for fucking...
12.
Dude, this is gonna be bad, because I've been out for
14.
got 17.
I got 13.
Oh, 12. Well, looks like I'm doing it. But
No, hold on there. I haven't rolled yet.
he's like, hold on, let me roll my shitty dice real quick.
Yeah.
Let me fuck this up.
Hold on, let me get my turn in. Jeez. Fuck.
Let me put some stank on it.
Let me show you how bad I am.
It's me, boys!
Another one!
It's me!
On that one!
Let's go!
It's gonna be
Goddamn.
me.
You know what? That deserves my favorite soundboard ever, dude. Hold on, where is it?
Nice.
All right. So, Tyler, to the best of your abilities, what happened last time?
We fought a motherfucking impaler. That's what we did.
Yeah.
So, we continued our hunt for the impaler. We tracked it down to a section of the city in the higher... I believe it was the school grounds. Is where it was, where it allegedly killed a bunch more people, judging by the massive amounts of blood that we were found, especially all over the roof. But that's okay. It'll be fine. It probably won't be fine, but that's okay. We flushed it out, and with the assistance of the city guard, we were able to bring the beast down. Now, it was
Minimal
difficult.
assistance.
It was a difficult fight. Many brave men died. The rest of us were pretty much fine, but there's lots of city guard. They'll find replacements. It's okay.
Try to eat Shadow.
Yeah. It did
What
try
the
to eat
fuck
Shadow.
did I miss?
Yeah, it did try to eat.
Yeah,
It did try to eat Shadow. That was a thing
it
that
tried
happened.
it tried to eat me, failed, and then tried to eat Shadow.
And it was succeeding. Like, I thought I was about to lose him.
Yep.
And then of all things to take it out, the Roomba took it out.
Hey! Are you doing the recap? Or am I doing the recap?
Hey, listen here. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
No, actually, fuck you, because you tried to kill Shadow before the fucking monster
There we go.
did.
There we go. Get him down there. That's right.
I accept that.
Now, yes. After Shadow almost died, and we threw everything we had at it, Bryce, in his infinite wisdom, ordered his Roomba to attack, which then proceeded to fire a beam of light that can only be described as anime levels of fire, and incinerated the entire impaler all by itself.
So he
yeah.
didn't have his Roomba fighting the entire time?
I would like no, he didn't. I would like to take 75% credit for that because I went to his character sheet, saw that his Roomba could use Fire Seed, and told him to do it.
So you metagame.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but it
god.
came to victory.
Psychic damage.
Meta
Nerf this
game
man.
that level up.
And he's no longer allowed to shapeshift the rest of the session. He metagamed.
I don't shape shift, bitch.
That's true. He doesn't
Can't-
shapeshift.
Can't use your griffin form. Gotta stay in bugbear.
Ooh.
No wings. Rest of the session.
You will never stop me from using my Griffin form. Fuck you.
You get a +0 to whatever roll I choose.
Get a plus.
+0 to whatever roll you choose. Okay, bet.
I'm just kidding.
It's fucking
Alright.
last.
Wait,
That's
do you mean the roll is 0 or you're just adding nothing to it?
I'm adding nothing to it.
Okay.
That I get that's called reverse inspiration.
So with that wonderful victory by the Roomba, we were congratulated by the city guard, offered a reward which we have gone to collect, and then I believe they requested that we meet them up for another job. So yeah, and we decided to become. We decided to register as an actual group of mercenaries.
Yes. And then we were all gonna leave there and be on our way to talk to the spiders again.
We were thinking about doing that, yes. And we did get a reward. We did get paid. Oh, cool.
None of us thought of a name for our group either, did we?
I give you guys so much time.
We are using the placeholder of the old group until we get an actual name.
Trauma. It's helping with my
Nipple
trauma though,
chafers.
because no.
I'm giving y'all gold
I
here.
thought-
Y'all doing shit with it.
I thought we agreed on Von Noro and what was it? Von
No,
Noro and
no. We did not agree on it.
Von Noro and his idiot group.
Von Noro.
Arthwack and his harem of bitches.
that was Von Noro and his dick sniffers.
Von Noro and his hair
I have a suggestion. How about the Creth Guard? No?
No.
Dude, we're
Good suggestion.
that is
probably
literally
no.
that is the name of the actual town guard. You can't.
Nice try, shithead.
Okay, how about the Creth Elite
Somebody-
Guard? Or Rainbow Creth?
Somebody literally tried to call
Rainbow
out
Crest
Vox
6.
Machina when we first were naming it.
Yeah, I think that was Bryce, but we don't.
I believe that was
listen to Bryce
Candle,
when it
yes.
comes to names. We do not let Bryce name things.
Yeah, I don't talk about my bay like that.
What's Bryce?
I don't know.
He is likely unavailable for today. But we may carry on.
Yeah.
Whoa. I gotta work on my voice acting voice.
By the way, hey, you're controlling Candle, correct?
Yes, I'll be controlling Candle and Lenadia.
Okay. So natural 20s on both of them, and Hin doesn't get to actually have fun being on.
We're not going to be in combat, I swear. I'm too scared of being in combat.
This sucks.
Well, friends,
No fun. No fun.
if you'd like, we can discuss more about our name, and then walk our way to Karai if you wish to do so.
Sure.
Yes.
The Avengers.
The Avengers
mightiest
does have a
heroes.
nice ring to it.
The War Machines.
War machines. But there's only one of us who is a war machine.
The
Skynet.
nipple clamps.
Oh my God, Skynet.
I mean,
You gotta be Skynet.
I have a piece of a War Machine attached to my arm.
You do?
Yeah, I have my arm blade.
I can
It's
just
the
picture.
Warforged arm blade
I can
that's
just
been
fucking.
retrofitted, strapped to my arm.
I can just fucking picture
Interesting.
Cumblebee's face. Just you do
You do?
with the most
Yeah.
blank stare. Like what?
Can we picture
Yeah,
Campbell coming back and learning that we named our team
I pull my
Skynet?
sleeve up off my arm to actually show Cobblebee the Warforged arm blade on my arm that's been retrofitted by an armorer to fit on a human.
Ah, where did you get this one?
I picked this up off of a pirate when I was coming down from up north.
Interesting.
Can I make a perception check on that arm blade?
Sure.
Why
sure.
did Cobble be answer?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it. Look. Sometimes I'm just still in the voice. All right.
That's a 10.
Wow, Cobbs, thanks, man.
No problem.
10. Thanks for your permission to gaze upon the fucking armband.
Of course, anytime.
Oh yeah, no, sure, yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out.
I'm
there,
happy to
champ.
help. With a
Little do we
10,
know, Bumblebee's secretly God.
with a 10, you may gaze upon his arm blade. It's a little difficult to figure out all the details, but you get the gist of the shape and its make. It is definitely not one that you would recognize if that's what you're going for.
What? Yeah, I'm sorry. You're assuming on what I was going for? I just wanted to look at it, man. Describe it to me.
He's an armorer. Of course he wants to look at a Warforged arm blade that's been retrofitted for a bugbear.
Right. So, how would you describe your arm blade to be fixed upon your arm to look like?
It is, in the typical assassin way, it is underneath my arm on the bottom, facing out towards my hand. I raise my palm up to activate it. Has a push button on it that when I flick my palm up, it shoots out, and I flick my palm up again, it shoots down. And so when I activate it, I can attune it with any of my elemental bloodcraft that I choose to. And it's just underneath my arm, and then on the top, if you see leather straps coming across the top of my arm to hold it on, and it's not the color of Neberos. It's like it has the same glow to it, but it's more orange because it's attuned to the fire inside of me as opposed to whatever Neberos is.
You assume a lot about me, sir.
What about Adventurers Anonymous?
Can
so
I
can go to my AA meeting.
You know, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually not bad out of all the fucking
Like that.
suggestions.
I walk back into the guild hall and be like, "Hey, we're changing our name to Adventurers Anonymous."
Like literally out of every name we possibly put, I'm like,
Adventures
so
Anonymous, Lloyd that
that's actually
down.
not bad.
I vote against it.
Well, I'm
What'd you say,
pretty
Randy?
neutral about it. I'm not
Walk-
really
I walk
exactly a
back out.
part of the group. I'm more of
I
a
walk
holiday
back out
member.
and be like, "Hey guys, we're Adventurers Anonymous."
Nebros just shrugs and goes, okay.
Sorry, it gives me happiness to do things. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Well, do you have any other ideas, or maybe a slight change to the name? If it's not to your liking.
Barthwack and his 7 bitches.
No.
Yes.
Denied.
Sean's all 7 of the dwarves.
I got one. Everybody likes Shadow for the most part. So
No, we
we're
don't.
Shadow's pack.
No.
Yeah. Never mind.
We're not exactly the most stealthy group either.
Oh, the
Oh.
Pickle Ricks.
The face punchers.
Oh.
I mean, at least they already know what we're all about.
Sack tappers.
Ball grabbers.
I still think Skynet is a great one because just hearing Kangel's reaction when we come back and we're like, hey, we're Skynet now.
Skydad.
Honestly, I'm good with whatever.
Skynet.
Skynet. Skynet.
I'm not exactly opposed to it.
Adventurers Anonymous will be enough.
Yeah, I like
Skynet.
Adventurers.
That's our new
That sounds
placeholder,
good.
guys. You know what? We can change it whenever we want. I just told him Adventures Anonymous. He would have to redo all the paperwork all over again. So let's give him time. We'll come back next time if we decide we want to change it to Sky Daddy Dick Licks. Then we can change it.
All right, you are all Adventurers Anonymous. Nice to meet you all.
It's the wrong fucking voice.
It is.
You were
I
talking.
can tell my wife I'm going to AA meetings.
I thought you were going to talk to the guildmaster later.
Oh, I just walked back into the guild hall and changed it.
Oh. All right. Well, farewell and good luck.
Meanwhile,
Thanks.
as you walk back to the guild hall, slam open the doors. What do you say?
Adventures Anonymous now.
Dexon just looks up from his desk and just goes, all right. Thanks. Anything else I can help you with?
We're anonymously
stay beautiful,
adventuring.
and then I run out.
Okay.
Like a fucking cartoon character, just woo, 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 woo.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking wings fluttering in the breeze.
No, my wings are put away right now. I'm not in my hybrid form.
Dramatic effect. Do it.
No, I'm not wasting that.
Spawn. That would be funny.
You know how fast an hour passes in non-combat time?
Yes.
Quite fast, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
All right, let's go.
yes, let's make our way now. So, anything else you guys want to do on our way there?
Oh, I need to talk to Neberos about a couple things.
Okay.
Nebros is currently staring at your arm with his tool, investigating your arm blade because he is fascinated by it. I'd like to make an investigation check on the arm blade with my tool.
Do you let him?
Yeah.
Play coy. Don't let him. No, play coy.
Ew. Go away.
Only if you promise. If I'll let you investigate my arm blade, but only if you promise that you'll think about making me a way to mount a crossbow to the other side of it.
I can't do that unless you let me investigate it.
That's what I'm saying. I'll let you investigate it as long as you say that you'll try to mount a crossbow.
I've already promised to make things for you. I said this. I make things for group. Now bring it here. Bring it here.
Hey! Calm down. Here you go. Turn my arm over.
To the
so we can look
Warforged,
at
make
it.
it complicated.
I begin scanning it.
Beep boop scan.
Like a fucking like a, oh, what was it? Fuck. You know, like that sci-fi scan where it's like a fucking beam of light that just goes over a surface that's just coming out of his eyes.
That's like so many sci-fi movies.
I know. I was like, that's the trope. That's the trope.
Like
right there.
Terminator?
That one. There's quite a few. I can't remember a specific one. Anyways, I'm investigating.
Spy Kids?
Do I get an advantage because I have my tool?
Yeah.
Cool. That'll be a 25, sir.
Sure. What are you trying to investigate particularly about it?
How this fucking thing works. I want to
Well,
understand this thing.
just imagine an Assassin's Creed blade.
Alright, so I have a good understanding of the mechanisms and how it's mounted and how it works.
Yep.
Is that fair to say?
It's secure within the leather strap that is used in, and it's hidden underneath his wrist. It uses.
Are we still on this fucking wrist weapon?
You shush.
Seems like it.
Look, you shush. You shush. You sit down. You're not important right now.
It uses a spring-loaded latch to release and retract.
So I hold my wrist up and I pop my wrist up to show him how I push the button on the inside and it lets it out.
Oh, interesting. I can work with this. Yes, I can make you crossbow. Yes, this is good. I'll start taking notes. He'll continue as the group continues to walk. He'll just be walking alongside them, taking notes of it.
But I would, with the crossbow that I'm wanting on it, I want it to basically so the top of my arm's bare. It has no armor on it. It's just the straps. I want you to see if you can bring the armor of the arm blade around to the top of my arm as well, and then mount the crossbow to that. And then I want to be able to infuse.
So you want me to turn it into a gauntlet then? Not a gauntlet, a bracer.
Yeah, a bracer. Yeah, I want it to be more like a bracer with a crossbow on top and the arm blade on the bottom.
This is doable. Yes, this is doable.
Hmm.
And I want to be able to infuse my hemocraft into the bolts that shoot out of it.
I think they can arrange something with that.
You children are so
then the other
creative
thing-
sometimes.
And then the other thing that you told me you were going to make me was a necklace that lets me be able to talk to animals.
Oh yes, I do gotta do that too. Nebros literally looks over at Cobbleby for a minute and just kind of squints at him.
What?
Children?
Yeah.
So probably
And then-
how old are you?
Quite old. You never bothered to ask me. I'm quite up there in my years right now. About
He just asked you.
160-ish.
So what's the lifespan of your species?
I wish I knew.
He's never
you
met another one.
Oh. So,
Also,
so
wow,
Deborah,
160
I'm
could just
really
die.
curious. I had a question for you earlier, but I wasn't able to ask you because we got into so much conflict. Why, before we go back there, why were as I'm from a place of, and not a well-learned man, I don't know the history of this area very much. Why were the people down there scared of you and not the rest of us?
I'm not entirely sure. To my understanding, things like me have a bad reputation from my understanding, but I've only ever met one other like myself. Something to do with a war of runes or something like that. I'm not 100% sure.
So this arm blade that I have was taken from someone like you, I'm guessing, at some point, correct?
I don't know. I don't recognize it.
If you're referring to the wound wars, I can elaborate a little bit more about that. Well, the creatures or things or war machines that you're referring to are known as, what are they called again? I forgot what they were called again. What was it called again?
Are you talking about the Warforged?
Yes, that's it, Warforged. Anyways, the Warforged were, oh, wait a minute, how did it go again? Okay, maybe I'm not the best to explain this.
Are you okay, Cobbleby?
Yes. I haven't had much sleep in such a long time.
I turn around because I hear weird sounds coming from behind us, and I just turn around and see fucking Noro and fucking Buckwick playing rock paper scissors while we walk.
Those two are very strange. We don't question them.
Ah, right. There were two sides, and one managed to create some fearsome Warforged, and Warforged were used quite widely, and they were very effective. But they were a means to subdue rune soldiers or rune children, beings or just people imbued with incredible amounts of magic, volatile as much as, well, the biggest bomb you could ever imagine. And, well, you can guess that they cause quite a lot of fear in the more common folk.
Yeah, that's what do it. Yeah, it's understandable.
Okay. So they still so basically it's deep-seated prejudice against your kind. Not necessarily anything you did, just something that your kind did a long time ago that they couldn't control.
Right. Most folks would view a construct such as him as simply a war machine, built for killing and nothing less. However, I can assure you all that Nebros is much more than that. Although he can be lethal, he's much more intelligent, which is why it's so curious.
I like his little goss. I like his little cannon guy that he summons. That is pretty cool.
It seems we're here. We're gonna take the lift down and meet up with Karai.
No, that sounds good.
Okay, and as you do, you can already see some guards stationed outside of the, kind of like the huge lift, and they're just like talking around with other people.
How you know Sean's not paying attention? Still talking about arm weapon where we're talking about a Gauss cannon with legs.
Arm cannon, leg cannon, same shit.
They don't pay you guys any mind as you like kind of pass them and take the lift back down. And while the rickety lift kind of like takes you all the way back down to a familiar sight, you actually already see Karai and his spider army out and about, escorting people out of the hiding spot.
Is it really an army at this point with the amount of numbers he's? I feel like it's a band.
What's a
Sure.
what's a fair number of spiders that are left?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, you know we do have the ability to ballpark things, right?
Yes. I'm trying to think too.
Oh, okay.
Let's say like 20 big spiders and then 100 smaller spiders.
That's an army. When
Eh,
it comes to spiders,
It's more like
that's
a
a
war
militia.
band. It's a
That's a
war band.
militia.
It's all right.
A small militia.
That's mostly what you can see. And you know he has more, or the queen has more around her.
Speaking of the queen, can we go up and talk to Karai?
Yep. Karai is already like speaking with what seems to be like a really frightened guard right now. As he turns to you, he goes, "Ah, familiar faces again. I've already heard of the good news. Well done."
Thank you.
Thanks, I suppose.
Is there anything I can help
So-
you with?
Yeah, where's that little shithead that was here last time?
The little shithead.
The dwarf. He means the dwarf.
Ah, I know who you mean. However, I would ask again that you do
Troll
not talk
tag.
to him or interact with him. He is under my protection.
No. You said as soon as we got done with this job, they're no longer under your protection.
He kind of like looks around for a bit. Did I promise such a thing?
Indeed, you did.
I mean, I don't know what promise was made. You know, I'm not a learned man. I'm kind of stupid.
You can make a
So-
deception check.
Deception check.
Mhm.
That's
I'm
a
not
deception.
making one of those.
It's 100% true.
Is it actually?
Oh, has Hidden forgotten? I think Hidden's forgotten.
Does he get automatic wins on deception checks?
A 7 on deception check.
I think Hidden forgot about your deal. It's a very hostile GM move.
You had a deal. Is that actually your deal?
That's what he said. He said that as soon as
He said
we
until
take
the
care
job
of it.
was done that they were under his protection. That was literally
the job
Karai's
is
word.
done.
Why would he do that though?
And I even believe Noro said something on the way out along the lines of "We'll be back" for him. Because he's a Reaver. We want to talk to him about the Reaver shit.
That definitely doesn't make sense with what I have for Karai and him. But you know what? Sure, why
that's
not? He'll let you talk to him.
Let us talk to him. It's-
Mostly because I
Bartlett!
have like no recollection of you making that kind of deal. I assumed it was
It
something
wasn't
else.
It wasn't really a deal. It was more like it was just something that I caught that you said. You're like they're under you because you said they're under my protection while they're down here, or while this is all going on, or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's all over with now. So how are they still under his protection?
He's word playing you.
Oh, I
This is what he's
see.
saying.
And yeah, you can make that deception check then.
God damn.
I mean, he granted it to you, and then you kept talking, Sean. That's your fault.
I know, right?
14.
With a 14, well, let's see. Okay.
Oh.
So with a 14, he'll go, fine, only you. Come. The rest of you may stay here.
Well, right. I was wondering.
No.
What?
We'll take care of that after. We'll take care of that after.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him a little bit later. Everything. We have business with you right now, Karai.
No.
I was wondering. I was wondering if we could be granted an audience with the Queen.
We may save that conversation for later. Now, come.
Right here?
Yes, right now, right here, in front of my face.
Only because Cantor's here.
Anyways,
I'm gay!
Normal, do you follow?
Sure, yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I don't,
Neveros is gonna be checking up on survivors, making sure everybody's okay while he waits.
As you follow Karai, he kind of leads you towards, like, back down to the hiding area, and you're basically led towards a, like, large group. This is made up of mostly dwarves, but also humans and half-elvens as well. But you don't see any other kind, and that's about it.
Nor's about to get fucking jumped.
I'm about to get jumped.
At a glance, they are not armed. However, they all seem pretty rough looking.
Are they?
He didn't want to
Are
talk
they
to him. I
close
wanted to
enough?
kill him.
A familiar
Are they
dwarf.
close enough?
A familiar dwarf sees you, and he kind of like crosses his arms and gives a look to Karai, and Karai will go, "Yeah, well, you are granted, well, a talk, so to say."
Just to talk.
Yes.
I want to talk. I want to kill.
He kind of like looks at you quizzically, and he goes, "So, you wish to just violently lash out at each other?"
We have history.
Why is there sexual tension?
You made the sexual attention. What are you talking about?
No, the way Karai's talking, there's some tension here, man.
Quick, let's all play rock, paper, scissors while I wait for Sean to
Wait.
get over with this stupidly long bit. Oh my god, it's taking forever.
Just fuck this fighter already. God damn.
God damn! Just fucking stab the dwarf and let's fucking engage in combat.
Yeah, let's go! Jesus Christ, man!
go.
Oh.
The
We're gonna have
choice
to fight-
is yours.
We're gonna have to
If you
fight Karai.
choose to hurt him, then you'll have to go through me and my army.
Fuck! I don't want to fight this. No, never mind. Don't stab him. I don't want to fight the spiders. I can hear all of this shit going down over there. Literally yell out, "Noro, if you hurt the dwarf, I will take you to the top of the cavern and drop you."
No, hold on. I don't know if you can hear him from that, because he's actually quite far away.
No,
You guys don't see him or hear him.
Oh, fuck.
Doug, like he didn't like go into the next room.
okay,
He went like
no.
he went like down a
Ben.
cavern, like past a whole bunch of people.
Ben, I want to do a stealth check and try to sneak close enough to hear what's going on.
Sorry, but this is happening now. You don't get to do that now.
We already left.
Fuck!
All right. Fine. Out of respect for Karai, I won't do anything. I'm gonna spit at his feet and say, "You ain't always gonna be under his protection, motherfucker," and walk away.
That's it. That was it. You could have pried some information out of him, and that's all you did.
We can't pry information out of him. We tried prying information out of the little fucker last time.
Yeah, he's not receptive to fucking beatings or fucking violence. So, you know,
He
we'll
receptive
catch
to
him
anything.
later. We'll catch him later and let Barthwick take care of him.
Yeah, you
Three
just
of us tried.
you just hear him laugh and just turn around.
Karai,
What?
we have helped you more than they have.
Then
And
I
how are
start
you
walking
so
back to
sure
where I saw
of
them
that?
go.
That's a good point.
Did we not just kill 2 big ass monsters for you that y'all could not handle yourselves?
And you do not know of what deal I've made with the dwarf.
Whatever it is, it ain't saving y'all's fucking lives like we just did.
You can make a persuasion
And
check at
also-
disadvantage.
Can we start walking back there?
No, we have no idea this is happening. We're just calmly chilling.
Fucking 12. God damn it.
We are like I'm checking on like random civilians right now, making sure everyone's okay because I don't trust
Okay.
Karai.
So with a 12, he goes, Well, you've already earned the... It is not within my power to grant you anything more.
That's fine, but I want you to know the second.
Pick your next words carefully, Nora.
No, don't. Pick him horribly.
My patience is already thin, and I already value our partnership.
Nora?
I think Sean. Did Sean lag
I-
out?
You said they value their partnership?
He said choose your next words wisely.
I didn't hear that part.
He's like, choose your next words wisely. He's like, I value our partnership. But my patience is running thin.
Oh, patience is running thin. Alright. I have nothing left to say. My actions will speak from now on. I'm just
Very
gonna walk
well.
away.
As he walks you back towards the rest of the group, Hugo,
Perhaps we could grant you an audience with the Queen if that's what you wish.
Yes. I would like to speak with the Queen.
Would anyone else like to come with us? No?
Uh,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
I'm
go.
gonna
I'll go by
pass.
myself.
yeah, last time we went there, it wasn't great.
Very well. I will stay here and I'll have someone escort you towards the Queen.
Okay.
you then see like a large spider just crawl up beside you, like makes a small chittering noise and bids you to follow.
Would really like that fucking necklace by right about.
Mm-hmm.
I look over at Nebros. Nebros, do you have anything that I can take with me that helps me understand animals?
Alright, give me one more, please. I might actually have something for this. Let's see here.
If speaking to the Queen is your concern, she knows common.
No. I would expect that a deity of her stature would understand common. No, I like to know what people are saying around me, and I can't understand your brothers, and so it doesn't make me nervous. It just makes me be like, I would really like to talk to them, and I've never been able to talk to the animals that I love so much, and talk to people that can't speak common and Elvish or Sylvan. So,
I don't at the moment have anything. No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with you. I'll go with the spider. What's the spider's name? Because I like to address people by their names.
You may address her as Queen Glamora.
Queen Glamora.
All right. So, as the spider takes you away, what are the rest of you gonna do? What do you want to do?
Why did we have to come back here and talk to him, anyways?
because it was a crucial part of the whole story was they were the ones that told us to kill the things in the first place, and so we were coming back to finish off the encounter, so to speak. And I want to talk to the queen.
I understand why you're doing it. You want a spider underling.
Yes.
Karai will turn to the rest of you and he'll go, "So, is it done then? He's dead."
Who are we talking about?
The one who summoned the creatures.
Oh no, they're long gone. They're missing. We have to go find them. But that's our problem, not yours.
Very well. You have done your part. We will take it from here.
For what?
To capture the remaining sorcerer.
Yes. I believe that was right. Why everyone just talk? Give me like 2 seconds in. Yes, sorry. Had to close my door. Yes, I remember now. I did want to discuss that with you. So you wanted vengeance against them, correct?
Correct.
Okay, well, that's all fine and well. I don't see an issue with that. However, we are going to have to speak with them first, because they are a person of interest in an ongoing investigation, if you will.
Fine.
So,
as long as he ends up in our stomachs.
that is fine, Karai. It is fine, okay? We will track him down. We will get what we need out of him, and then he's all yours. I don't really particularly care about the implications. He was not smart in screwing over an army of Spartans in the first place. But we will be getting to him first. I want to make that clear. As for your reward for defending the city, we have spoken with the guard. They're okay with you being down here at the moment, and we are arranging some form of payment. We're in talks about that. So I
I've
think we
already
can get you.
informed one of the city guards about my intentions to take
And what?
a place here in the underground.
Excuse me.
Yes. We will integrate ourselves into this society. And they will offer us food.
What?
Is this a problem to you?
No, I asked you, or what?
Well, as far as we know, we have all the power down here. This will be a fine nesting place for us.
Kadai, you know, that was not part of our deal. You wanted the sorcerer, and that was it. We are not supposed to take dwelling in the city of these people.
Perhaps that was all you thought we wanted. We never stated our plans to you.
Suddenly have a really bad feeling about going and talking to this queen.
You broke the cardinal rule.
What?
Don't split up.
You did.
I thought the cardinal rule was don't get romantically involved with spiders.
I want to seduce the queen.
You're going to a whole new.
I think you misunderstand us, Neberos. We don't plan to hold the city hostage. We wish to integrate ourselves here, so that we may live in a beneficial environment.
That was my initial selling to the guard. But I'm asking you, if they say no and want you to leave, will you?
He looks at you dead in the eyes. He goes, "It could be a little difficult to get us out."
Well,
I suggest you vacate the area when that happens. As an ally of yours, of course.
Let's say that does happen.
No. He will actually pull Kanai over for a minute. And he wants to like talk to him like face to face, like Warforged to Spider hybrid.
So much in common.
I was about to say man to man. I'm like, no wait, that's not accurate. He'll be like, so let me get this straight. You're going to peacefully integrate yourself into the society, and if they say no, you're going to threaten them. Let's be honest here, you're just going to threaten them.
We won't threaten them, no.
You do know, like, this is, like, the home of, like, thousands of people, right?
Simply...
Not anymore.
We are the shepherd. They are the prey.
No, those are people. And unfortunately for you, they do actually have a protector. Granted, those protectors have been asleep for a very long time, but they are here. And they are watching. So I suggest that you make your next decisions with these people very carefully, because you are being judged in this very moment. And the outcome of that judgment will decide the future of your people. That is not a threat. That is a fact. I would like to see you live peacefully, and I will do everything I can to negotiate with the people of the city so that you can live here. I think you'd be a great asset to them. But I think you can tell where I will stand if you decide conflict. Okay?
You can make a persuasion check.
I will. That is a 10.
10. He'll go.
I appreciate your concern, but I must carry out my queen's wishes.
That is understandable. I think you understand that I must do my duty as well.
The
Now.
Reavers here are under my protection.
Yes, and they can continue to stay under your protection for now. But I think, first thing, I am a band of honor. We made a deal, and you are owed some food, so I'm going to see about getting you some of that food. Does that sound fair? I'm assuming by your silence that sounds fair.
He's pondering for a moment as he goes.
Although this would comply, we still hold strong to our own beliefs. We do not share the same sentiments as you and your band. We have a colony to look out for.
I understand that, and I have a city to protect. Okay, but before we get
this city does not belong to you.
You are correct. This city does not belong to me. But my duty goes far beyond this one city. Such is the duty of a custodes.
Ah, such a noble soul. Then what do you reckon we do?
Well, let's see if we can integrate you into society, shall we? Like I said, if there's a deal to be reached, there's a deal to be reached. Unlike yourself, I am I guess not man would be the incorrect word. Well, for lack of a better word, man of honor. You made a deal with us. We honored it. You were deceptive in your end, which I do not appreciate, but we have a chance to amend that. Let's see if we can get you paid for your protection of the citizens down here. And let's see if we can convince the city to allow you to stay, and you can peacefully integrate, and we can have no problems. That
You forgot one detail. The
What's
ones above certainly will not agree to such a deal. I know
After-
their kind. They have hunted us before. Now that they see us here again, they will surely bring fire and war.
You never know. They may surprise you. After your assistance with the Engorger and the Impaler, they might look the other way. That is to say those creatures were indeed quite a problem. You handled this quite well. But I've already spoken to the captain, and he seemed pretty open to the idea. So we'll get back to it. We'll get back to you. Okay? I don't think anybody has to die here today. I think enough people have died.
There will be no death. And you better watch that one, as he points to Noro.
Yes. This is a good point. We do have to watch him. I know he's a pain. I apologize for him. But just remember, Kurai, I might look like a simple warforge, but be honest with yourself. Have you ever seen one of my kind?
Certainly not. Though
Yeah.
times and magic that I have learned and seen across the years and centuries have taught me that forms don't matter.
My form most certainly does.
Surely you can bleed as well.
That's cute. That is cute. You have not seen
Yes,
one of
already.
me. You have not seen one of me, and you neither has any of these. I may look like a simple warforged, but just like you, there is more than meets the eye. I suggest you take that into consideration before you decide to just charge headlong into a fight. Okay? Now, let's see if we can come to a peaceful arrangement. I will go talk to the people above. We'll see if we can get this all worked out. And you can settle in quite comfortably down here. Sound good?
Your notions are quite naive, but sure, we can work with whatever you have to offer.
Indeed. Sounds good to me. Alright, well, we will reconnect with you in a short bit, and we will get this all sorted out. And I will... Nora will not be doing any more talking. No more talking.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Alright, well, I will see you in a bit. And he
Farewell.
gives him a light salute and walks back to the group.
Okay. We're going to cut back to Ignatus. Ignatus, you are led to a part of the cavern where they have a lot set up right now. You can see like spiders pouring in, and you can see like scraps of food being taken into the portal, and the one that's escorting you waits beside the portal, leading towards a darker cavern.
Why, do I go to the cavern or do I go to the portal?
The portal, as you peer through, is the darker cavern.
So I go to the portal.
Yep. You duck through, and well, as you are led through, your feet are stepping through kind of what feels like some mud and some sticky webbing as well. The air right now is quite damp, and all you smell is just corpses. A looming large
How many
silhouette hovers.
corpses?
Would you like to take your time and count?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Just corpses. Okay, don't do well with dead bodies. Let's go.
As you are led through, you eventually come upon a incredibly large silhouette of a huge spider. The spider eventually rotates to meet your eyes, and you can see like Queen Glamora has a strange like wooden mask resembling that of like a totem.
So I immediately avert, because I know she's royalty to them. I don't want to offend her or them. I immediately avert my eyes, bow my deepest bow to her, and say, "My name is Ignatius Seraphinus, and I would like an audience with you."
Well, today it doesn't seem like my translator is here, so you may bear witness to my form in all of its glory. You said your name was Ignatius, correct? Correct.
Yes, Your Majesty. Sorry, the smell is making my nose go crazy. Yes, Your Majesty.
Then what would you like of me?
Well, after battling with your brethren, or your children, and experiencing what they have to offer as form of combat, I feel I would like to ask you if we could have a companion come with us while we search for the sorcerer for you. Until we're able to get the sorcerer that caused you all of this havoc in the first place.
How generous. You would take on one of our brethren as one of your own.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And here I thought it would be something much more costly. Of course, you can take one of my children with you. Is this truly what you wish for?
Well, I have other wishes, but I don't feel as though I'm entitled to ask for them because of the only small part that I played in assisting your people.
All right. Very well then. Take this little one.
Did he get it?
You see... Actually, you take a look around and you're not quite sure what she's talking about until you see a small jumping spider land on your finger. It teleports there like a little... crawls up your arm, crawls up to your face, and then crawls into your ear. Puts itself snugly inside.
Your Majesty, he went in my ear.
Is that a problem?
Is he just wanting some place to sleep? And I don't understand the custom.
You'll see quite soon.
Oh god, it's about to be fucked.
Also, Your Majesty, so that I may understand your brethren, would you happen to have the ability to grant a lowly gentleman as myself the ability to speak with them?
You hear inside your head, we can always hear you. You will soon be one of us, as we will be one with you soon.
What?
What did you do to me, Hen?
You're fucked is what?
You're gonna kill my fucking kid. I'm gonna become a Karai. Fuck
You got spider
shit.
roofied.
So, okay. Your Majesty, are you is he? I'm confused.
Did you not wish to assimilate yourself with our kind?
No. That is not what I was wishing for. No. You misunderstand me, Your Majesty. I wish to have one of your larger attack-ready companions come with us as we seek the sorcerer. I did not wish to become a spiderling as Harai is. I wish to have a companion spider to fight alongside of us as we search for the sorcerer.
You hear it hiss a little bit, and you hear the spider just crawl out of your ear. She goes,
Think fine.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood your intentions.
Oh no, Your Majesty. It's completely. I am not a learned man, and therefore I misspeak sometimes. So it's completely understandable in your wisdom that you would misunderstand. But now that you understand my new request, would that still be something that you're willing to grant me?
Of course. With all that you have done in my service, you may have one. This will be
Can I
no
have the big
issue
one?
on my end. You wish to house a larger one?
Yes, the big one.
Of
Right
course.
there, I point to the corner to the biggest fucking spider in the room. That
It
one.
Why do you use the
shall
word
be done.
house?
Just for you. You
You
see,
get a giant spider up your ass.
You
I can
see-
hear it.
one of the giant spiders teleports his way right in front of you.
Which can
Comes.
teleport. Hello.
It stares at you.
Okay, this is now, Your Majesty. This is the point in which I would ask: is there a way for? Is there something I need to do to seal pact with this beautiful spider brethren of yours?
You don't need to be such a flatterer. It can understand you quite perfectly.
Okay, I would like to be able to understand it. For him, or she, he, she, it. I don't know what to call him. He, she.
She will be able to understand you quite perfectly. If you wish to speak with it, well, that is another matter.
Majesty, I thank you for your audience. I thank you for the companion. And if you would allow me one final statement, there seems to be some conflict between my group of friends and a dwarf who is in your protection. He is a member of the group, from what I understand, called the Reavers, who are not a very well-rounded group of individuals like we are. They are mercenaries, from what I understand, and they operate in the slave trade.
So, you're
They
questioning my decision to keep this particular individual under my protection for a deal that has
No.
not been disclosed to you.
No, Your Majesty.
Is
not
that
at
what
all.
you're
What I would like-
implying?
No, not at all, Your Majesty. What I would like to ask of you, or bequeath of you, Your Radiant Majesty, is that you have the Reavers drop the bounty that they currently have on one of the party members who helped save your family. And if they do that, then the beef between us, the dispute between our two groups will be completely gone, and there will be no animosity.
As far as I know, we have already eaten most of the Reavers. The rest have already been taken into custody by the city.
Hey,
The individual I suppose you are speaking of is not a Reaver.
you, the dwarf, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. I don't know what deal you have going on with them, and it's absolutely none of my business. Your Majesty is far wiser than I, and therefore, I will take my companion with me. I deeply appreciate you allowing me to come into your fold, so to speak. And if the Queen has anything she needs of me, I would be more than happy to grant that to you as well.
Very well. Then consider this meeting adjourned. Thank you for all of
bow.
your services. We hope to
Yes,
see
Your
you
Majesty.
again.
Thank you, Your Majesty, and I bow like the deepest fucking bow that I can, and slowly walk back to ease back towards the portal with, my spider.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name, but Your Majesty, before I go, what is her name?
She does not have a name. She is
You
but a
ask her
drone.
what she would. Oh, can I give her a name?
Yes, she is yours, as you have wished.
Thank you, Your Majesty. So she's not just my companion. She's mine to name and command and all those things. Correct?
You assume so.
Okay. All right. Go through the portal. Get the fuck out of there.
Okay, you get the fuck out. All right.
Walk
You
back towards the group with a giant fucking spider walking next to me. Hey guys, this is Gwen. She's our new spider, and I rub on the back of her torso. This is
What'd you
Gwen.
call
She's
her?
our new companion.
actually, as you rub on her fur, it's very prickly and a little kind of sharp. It doesn't pierce
Well-
you per se, but it's not quite pleasant to pet.
Well, I'm gonna pet it anyway because I have rough hands and have fur all over my hands, so I can just doesn't really
What?
affect my
Is
hands
it a
that much.
tarantula? Because it's poisonous if it is.
Is she a tarantula?
No.
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 That'd
Okay.
be funny. Like, oh, shit.
I just get
Wait,
poisoned by my own spider.
what did you name her?
Her name is Gwen.
Quinn.
Gwen. G-W-E-N.
Dr. Gwen,
Gwen.
medicine
Gwen the
woman.
spider. She's a
Gwen,
girl.
okay.
So I want to get down on. Okay, so opposed to me, how tall standing on her feet is Gwen? Can I meet her
She's
gaze
taller than
right
you.
off? She's taller than me.
Yeah, you said you wanted the biggest one. Like, okay.
How big? Okay, so how tall is she?
All right.
So I'm like. 8
Let's just
foot
say
tall.
she's
So
like-
How tall is she?
She's about 10 feet tall and
Okay.
about 15 feet wide.
Oh, this big bitch. Love it.
Pretty sure officially counts as large.
Yeah, she's large.
That's large. That's large. So so I want to look her in the eyes because I know she has more than one. Look her in the eyes and say, Gwen, that you've been given to me to command, but I want you to know that you also do have, as long as you're, my companion, if you don't want to do something that I tell you to do, you cannot do it. Okay? Yeah, I'm not your king. I'm your companion. Okay? You have your own my free will and let you know what I mean?
She just stares at you.
She's a fucking drone. She's gonna do whatever I say. Okay. Hey, Cry. Talk to the Queen. She's a wonderful lady.
I would prefer if you did not refer to her as a wonderful lady.
Oh, she's a glorious queen. You have a great matriarch. She is very generous and very wise, far wiser than I.
That's
Yeah,
what
did she try to turn you into a craft?
She a dirty bitch.
She taught me. I made sure that I was of the utmost mannerful in front of her. I did not do anything to. Oh, by the way, guys. Hey, just so y'all know, the Reavers are fucking dead.
Yes. Was
Who
this
cares
not
about
clear
the Reavers?
already?
No, we thought they were still alive.
We went through their portal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Reavers are dead, and the rest of the ones that escaped, they got captured by the guards. So, Reavers aren't a problem anymore, Gandrel.
It's good for Candle.
Kendra goes, okay, that's good.
I think Cerebra's definitely still a problem, but yes, the heart of the organization has certainly been decimated, but I
We
don't
still
know if
have
they...
no location of their leaders yet.
Yeah, it's good to say. I don't think we should lead this. That's
Well,
okay.
the queen told me that the guys that were after Gandrel are no longer an issue. So we don't have to worry about that anymore.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think we were ever actually worried about it. In fact, it would be very convenient if they found us, because it would save us the trouble of having to find them.
I do have a question for Karai.
What is it?
Supposed to talk to me.
What'd you say?
Heard me, bitch.
Nebros is going to stand directly behind Noro as he's talking, like staring at him.
Like staring down at the top of his head. Like, better not fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you disclose the deal that you made with the Darnest family?
Not yet. But that is none of your business, like I have said before.
Listen,
It is my business.
Guys, no, hey, Noro, listen, I know you have beef with this family. I understand that. It's
Whatever personal
very,
quarrel
very-
you have with their family is of no use to me. I only care about that one individual for now.
Dwarf lives for now. That's what we're saying. He said for now, which means that eventually, maybe, possibly, they won't give a fuck about him anymore.
Okay.
Then we
I
can.
was just wondering what deal.
Gentlemen, I believe we have completed all the business we need with Hannah Karai. And I think this line of inquiry is pointless. They have their deals, we have our deals. The paths are not meant to converge here. Okay, so can we just please go back up top now and sort this business out with the guard and be on our way? We do have other things to do.
Hey, I need
Let's
to,
fucking
I need
go.
to say something. Kind of out of character for a second.
Yes, please.
So, you guys get to talk a lot, right? You guys get to go and do your dialogue uninterrupted, and then we wait patiently. Sean tries to do it, and you both interrupt him and jump in and kind of cut him off. That's kind of
Yeah, that's a fair
that's
point.
frustrating on my end.
Yeah, that is
No,
a fair point. I'm
that's-
sorry.
My bad.
All good. I know we haven't talked about it. It's just like, to me,
No,
like,
I told you, Randy. I told you, Randy, that if I ever started doing shit like that, to tell me to shut the fuck up, and you're doing a great job of it. So,
Well, I'm not saying shut the fuck up, like, because you still need to be able to talk. It's just,
I think they were trying to prevent something from happening.
I'm gonna be honest.
Is
Yes.
Were you trying to do something?
I was just trying to see if I could get what deal he's made with the Darnest family.
Well, don't make me the asshole by instigating shit, Sean.
Look, sorry, but no, you're right.
I thought you were just trying to get information. I
No,
know you're
but-
an instigator.
yeah,
I wasn't
you are right, though.
instigating
You
anything.
are right, though. We should have let the dialogue play out, because y'all let me go talk to the queen, knowing that could go really fucking badly.
I will admit.
Kind of
sometimes-
hoping that you were simulated, but yeah, go on.
I still think I'm going to become a spider person, but I've got a 10-foot tall spider. I don't care anymore.
On that
Wait,
note,
Spider
though,
Mummy?
I do apologize. Being the more experienced one in the party, I am sometimes guilty of that. However, in this case, I was just worried because he almost pissed off Karai one time already, and he gave a very clear verbal warning that if you keep doing this, he's gonna kill you. And I was like, okay, Sean, look, man, like we've dodged a bullet, we've dodged a freight train, now we've dodged an airplane. Let's just walk out before we have to dodge a fucking Death Star, or we're all gonna fucking die. Like, we're this close to stepping on a landmine. Let's just leave. We've done what we can do. Let's leave.
He is protecting somebody that has to die.
Please get the idea that I want you to figure out the information another way, not Karai, please.
Fine.
Like, so I
Karai's and his
apologize.
ally, please.
No apologies are needed. I'm just, we're good. We are all good now. We are perfect.
I'm just trying to.
I
make
did
sure
not
Sean
realize
doesn't die.
I didn't realize Sean had instigated shit in the past.
It was one
you
time.
weren't
I didn't
here
realize he
for
was
it.
on
You
the
weren't
anchor
here for
table.
it. It was one of the sessions that you were gone, but Karai was like 2 inches from just murdering Noro, and we were going to have to engage in a full-blown combat with a militia of fucking spiders.
And then he tried it
And
again
fucking-
this session, like, oh my god.
Yeah, literally in this session, very beginning of this session, he had a conversation with Karai, and Hin gave a very, very not so subtle verbal warning that he was gonna fucking kill him if he didn't
In my
stop.
defense, that verbal warning did not come through at all.
I even gave you a chance to talk to him, but you didn't talk to him. Like, oh!
You gave me, I thought there was like I was gonna be able to go down there like one-on-one combat, not fucking Karai down there with me. Because he's not supposed to be under Karai's fucking protection right now.
He's gonna be under his protection for a long time, for reasons you don't know yet.
Well, then I hate to tell you this, we might as well just go ahead and kill these motherfuckers.
Okay,
I
do
don't know
it.
if you've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed the army that's just chilling around us right now.
I don't know. Now intervene.
Yes. I get it.
So,
You
I'm
make a good
literally,
point.
I'm literally at this point. I see what's going on. I don't want to jeopardize anything here, so I say, Noro, see the elevator? Let's go.
Fine. But this is
Yeah,
this is bullshit, Karai, because if
I
someone
know
killed your
it's-
queen, you'd be fighting.
Oh, of course. But certainly, you wouldn't entertain such an idea, right?
Not to kill your queen, but someone took mine, and that motherfucker knows who.
Well, perhaps you can talk to one of his friends.
No, it's fine. You keep on protecting him, and we'll see where it goes. I'm done.
No,
It's been
hold on.
a pleasure.
Real quick. Now, Karai, on this, so you're protecting that one individual, right?
Correct.
Okay. So the rest of the guys that are a part of his group, you don't give a fuck about.
Their lives are not dependent. No.
Noro?
No, it's
I
fine. Let's
found a
go.
workaround. No. We can question one of the weakest looking ones in the fucking bunch and fucking take him with us and figure out what to do.
Yes.
Probably. Do you have your pliers?
Oh, I certainly do, yes.
Oh my god.
It'll
could do
get,
some
it'll get
dental
some
work.
of Noro's aggression out so that we can figure out what's going on and we can also get the information that you want.
I like this idea.
I like it too.
So, Karai, you're a pretty good judge of people's character, correct?
Correct.
Which one of those bitches in that group seems like the most feeble-minded?
I would like to warn you that most of those people in his group at the moment are not part of the family that you may be referring to.
We want a family member. Which one of the family members can we have?
It's fine. We'll find this information out another way, guys.
As a reward, and for, I mean, you can understand, as Nora just said, they took his queen from him. And if someone took Queen Glamora from you, you would go to the ends of the earth to find them and kill them, correct?
Well,
So you can understand one subject, one loyal subject to another loyal subject, where Noro's coming from, correct?
what
How
you're
did you
already
figure out
asking of me is not something I can complete for you.
It's fine,
All right,
correct.
The
bet.
individual
All right,
down
we're-
there is Darna's family. There's no other Darna's family within the vicinity.
All right, that's all I needed to know. Thank you.
If you would
Karai.
like to investigate yourself, you are free to do so.
No. Be taking Gwen, and we'll be getting the right out of here.
Okay?
Oh, sick spider. I
So,
just turned
and
out to for the first time.
out of character, real quick.
Mhm.
Can Gwen teleport whenever she wants to?
Sure, yeah.
Is she a phasing spider?
So
Yeah.
she is a phasing spider. She teleported from the ceiling to right in front of my face. What's the distance on her teleport?
Well, it's kind of her own stats that. Well, you technically don't have control over it yet. She's just with you.
So what do I have? So I don't have control of her. So okay, explain. What is the relationship right now between me and Gwen?
I sort of can't tell you this, but I could tell you, but okay, you know, I'll just tell you. Out of character, she is still one of the drones that belongs to the queen. She's just with you. That's it.
But she won't do anything that I say.
She will do anything you say.
She will do anything that I say.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be controlling her. She doesn't
But
count
you're
as your
gonna be
pet.
controlling.
She counts as another companion
Party
in your
member.
group.
Okay, so
So
she's
you-
like Shadow.
You have to find a way to tame her.
She's more like Cobblebee, but doesn't really like communicate with you. At least right now.
So once I get Neberos to make the communication thing with animals, I'll be able to talk to her.
Maybe.
Yeah, you didn't ask for one of them to be under your control. You just said a
Yes, I
companion to
did.
go. No, you said a companion to go with us.
But I control her. I tell her what to do, and then
And she's
makes
gonna
her do
and she's gonna listen. But as for like the loyalty that Shadow has for me, or the raccoon, I forgot the name.
Pickles.
Pickles. Yeah, that Pickles has for God, I forgot her name.
No, she has no loyalty to me. She's still loyal to the queen, but she's under the queen has granted me command over her.
Exactly.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, perfect. So I have no loyalty relationship with this, but if I tell her, go stand in front of me and die for me, she'll do it.
Yeah, she'll do it. You
Okay,
can build a
perfect.
relationship
So I
with her
have-
if you want, but yeah, whatever you do.
I do. That's what I wanted. I want a companion,
Okay.
not a fucking drone. A drone is useful for now, but I eventually want her to be a companion and her loyalty to shift
Look.
to me.
Think of it this way. You're at social
She's
link
basically
0
Barclay.
with her right now, but you can get it to
Yeah.
10 if you want, but you're at social link 0.
Okay. All right. So as we go back to the elevator, I look at Gwen and I say, "Hey, I noticed that you can teleport. Could you hold on to me and teleport us up there to the top of the shaft? I just want to see what it feels like to phase like that."
She looks at you, grabs you with her mandibles, and then you are taken into a different realm. And in this realm, it is completely colorless, other than the color of blue.
Oh.
As you are dragged, you can see an after image of your friends behind you, as they are like slightly frozen in time. They're still moving, but very incredibly slowly. And you are brought up to the top of the lift, and as she brings you there, she drops you down. You guys both phase back into reality.
Oh, that was trippy. I look down the shaft. Hey guys, that was dope as fuck.
That's cool. That's cool, buddy.
Well,
We'll take this. We'll take the elevator.
yes, all we saw was a flash of light, and you were both gone.
Yeah, she took me through another dimension. It was colorless except for blue. And then we were here. Y'all were like frozen in time. It was dope as fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll definitely take the elevator.
The bros just steps onto the elevator. Not even questioning it.
Okay, the rest of you are able to meet up topside. What do you guys do now?
Let's see. So you got that pretty much taken care of. We definitely missed the party that we were supposed to go to.
Oh, I think the party was ruined by, an impaler. It was supposed to be on the grounds of that school we went to.
We don't know. We have no idea. But more importantly, as Cobbleman mentioned earlier, he's kind of tired, and it's been quite a long time since we've actually rested.
Can we go back to home base and rest?
If I remember correctly, it was like nighttime when we went back into that like hall, and it's like daytime now. I think, Ken.
Yeah, it's about the afternoon at this time.
Yeah. of the next day. We have
Yeah, the next day. You guys have been down there for a long time.
As the adrenaline wears off from everything, I'm just like, oh fuck, I'm tired.
Yeah, let's go to the inn. Hey, I'm not sure they're gonna let the spider in though.
Hold on. I look at Gwen and I'm like, can you turn invisible?
Gwen just stares at you.
If you can turn invisible, turn invisible.
Gwen stares at you.
Okay. Yeah, she could like sit on the roof or something.
As Gwen is still staring at you, she phases out and disappears.
So now we have a spider named Gwen,
Yes.
who is not totally under your control, but
No, she's totally under my control. She's just not loyal to me. She'll do whatever the fuck I say. I'm assuming that she phased to the top of the inn and is sitting on top of the inn right now. Because I said she could sit on the roof.
by the way, Ignatus, why is your ear bleeding?
See, there was a misunderstanding with the queen. When I first asked for a companion, she thought that I wanted to be assimilated like Karai and become a spider. So this little fucking jumping spider went up my arm and fucking burrowed its way into my ear. And then when I explained to her that that's not what I wanted and I just wanted a big ass companion spider to come with us, she told me that she said, "Oh," and then that spider crawled out of my ear and it kind of hurt. My eardrums busted, I think.
So, how are you 100% sure that, I don't know, the spider didn't bite the inside of your ear and you're gonna assimilate tonight?
We'll figure it out in the morning, I guess.
It's a good way to look at it. Might I offer a suggestion?
Sure.
Hey, Cobblebee, can you come check him out? Because if we have something that looks like Karai when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Quite gladly, yes. Come here, Ignatus. Let me take a look at you.
How tall is Cobblebee?
Not as tall as you, but he's about 7 feet.
Alright, so I kind of crouch down and like probably look at my ear.
Yep, he takes a look into your ear. He goes, actually, he'll roll for this. Okay. He'll go,
Well, I can see signs that the creature did try to burrow itself into your ear here, but I don't see any
I can hear it in my head.
I don't see any lasting effects or residue or anything amiss, so I think you're fine for now. I'll keep an eye on you and check in about a couple times a day for about a week. How does that sound?
Always a pleasure, Cobblebee.
Right. So,
he looks at the rest of the group.
shall we find a place to stay tonight? Or this day, rather. I think we're due for a little bit of a break.
Yeah, let's go. Shadow's hungry anyways.
I'm gonna try to feed Gwen. See what she thinks of.
There's an orphanage like 3 blocks away.
I'm gonna try to get her to not eat people.
I'm just saying, you can try to get her to not eat people, but if she doesn't eat anything, then she's going to eat something.
She
and
is-
it's probably
Then I'll have her eat enemies in combat.
She is quite a large creature, so our supplies will have to adjust.
she's gonna take Barthwick's share.
Like, fuck you.
Can I stop at a meat market on the way to the inn and try to buy like a giant slab of raw meat, like half a cow or something?
Jesus Christ.
You can certainly try. So, is everyone going to be going to the market as well?
No, I'm going back to. I don't need to see that thing eat.
All right.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go rest at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna go to the inn and have an ale and some food, and then go to sleep.
Okay, so
Andrew, you coming, baby?
Colby will go. Find me a room. I'll be traveling with Ignatius, just in case you would need someone with them. Yeah. Good luck and
I
farewell.
like that. I like.
Yeah, Nebraska is just gonna go back to the inn and chill out. Start working on plans for an arm-mounted crossbow.
Okay, so if you guys are getting a room,
So,
it is.
can we hold for a second, Hen? Can we have an
Yeah.
out-of-character discussion?
Oh, for what?
So I want to make sure we're on the same page.
About.
Okay, so it's not you, Hen. My party.
Yeah, about.
Don't worry about it, God.
Get to the.
Yeah, I mean,
He's technically in the party right now. He is my baby.
God's eavesdropping.
He's two characters.
So guys,
Three.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page in regards to the spiders. We originally agreed to help them because one, we were afraid of dying, and two, their offer didn't seem that bad. They were just like, "Hey, help us find this one person that fucked us over." We're like, "Yeah, okay, that seems reasonable." They definitely didn't mention anything about like staying in the city and just occupying it, and I have a feeling they are not going to leave if the city says no. I don't know where your characters stand on that, but Neveros is like hell fucking no. If they tell you to leave, I'm helping them to make you get the fuck out. Cause he is running out of patience with Karai.
I've already ran out of patience with the crowd.
So I just want to make sure we're all clear. We are not opposed to actually fighting these guys, are we?
No.
Not at all.
No, not opposed to fighting them. I feel like they're not going to try to invade the upper city. I feel like they're going to stay in that cavern because they have a portal back to where the queen is. And so I think that they're going to just try to stay in that cavern where they were and basically be bodyguards for the underground. But we also don't know the deal they made with, what's the family called?
Yeah, they made
The Darnaz family or the...
They've made deals with the Reavers in the past, and they made a deal with the Darnaz family, which is sketchy as fuck to me. So I have a feeling in the future...
Yeah.
I have a feeling in the future, no matter what we do, our paths are going to cross with them, and we're going to be on opposing sides. That being said, though, my main concern is that this was supposed to be a simple job for them. You know, just go find this one mage, deal with that mage, right? That person that screwed them over. In the process, they've managed to kill a few thousand people in collateral damage.
Yeah.
And now they're occupying the lower section of Darsmere, all of which none of us intended to do. None intended for them to do, which is a bit scummy on their part. Yes, they did reveal that they're in cahoots with people that we directly oppose. So it's one of those things where it's a problem, and I think it's better that we deal with this problem before confronting or hunting the Darnests. And I'm hesitant to just blatantly hand that mage over to them. Because I don't know who it is.
Especially when he had the ability to summon two gigantic fucking creatures from another dimension.
Well, they want to eat him, right? But I don't know who that mage is. Most importantly is that mage is our responsibility first and foremost, right?
Yeah.
That's where I think if we're gonna butt heads with Karai, it's gonna be there because he's gonna be like, no, we're just gonna eat him, and I'm gonna have to be like, no, you're fucking not.
Whoa.
Because that person has information on our main quest. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but that person has information.
Since we're out of character and I don't know the main quest, what is the main quest right now? Because I have a main quest for my character, which is to find Akamir so that I can revive Manai, a gem in Manai.
Right. So for our main quest is we're looking for a lady in a red owl mask, and we're trying to find more information on chronomancy, because chronomancy and that lady are connected in some way.
Okay. And what did they do to make you search for them?
They summoned us all to a dream world, and in that world we fought a monster, and that monster has now manifested in real life and is trying to chase us, but every time it gets close to us, she appears and makes it disappear.
What does the dream world look like?
We have no idea. There's a lot we don't know about it. That's why we're investigating it. Like, I actually wish I could give you details, but we don't actually have a lot of details.
So you don't know what the dream world looked like. You don't know if it was colorless and blue, or if and the only color there was blue, or was it like?
I'll be honest with you,
like the real world.
I honestly, I don't remember what it looked like.
God,
Yes.
assistance, please. History check.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
Godly
What were you guys
history
talking
check.
about?
Talking about the whole backstory of their campaign, so that my character, so I know what's going on in like they're looking for the lady, summon them to the dream world. There's a huge monster chasing them every time they gets close. It gets disappeared or whatever. I'm wondering,
3 times.
was the dream realm they were summoned to the same dream realm the same realm that I was teleported through when I was holding on to Gwen?
No.
Okay.
That dream realm is the realm that Gwen took you to is definitely not that.
What was that?
It's technically the Underdark.
Oh. Okay. Is that what
The Underdark exists parallel to the material world, but also has very dangerous creatures.
were the Impaler and the Engorger pulled from the Underdark?
Wait, actually.
Were they Underdark creatures?
No, actually, Underdark is a different thing. Phase spiders take you through.
We've been doing this storyline for.
Oh, they take you through a different realm
year.
that you guys don't know about. They take you through the ethereal plane, not the Underdark.
So it's like an you travel through the ethereal plane, which would be where if someone astral projected themselves, where their consciousness would go when they astral project, because that's what happens when you astral project. Is you go through the ethereal, but they have the ability to take their consciousness and their whole body through the ethereal plane and pop out somewhere else on our plane.
Yep.
So it's not the same as like a Misty Step where they step through the under and come back out somewhere else. It's literally a phase shift in astral form.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay. Because Misty Step takes you through the under and then you pop out somewhere else.
Yeah. The dream that they're referring to, actually, I think I already mentioned this to you a little bit ago.
I might not remember it. I don't write shit down, unfortunately. I'm weird like that.
It's okay, I already wrote it down for you. It's in the Google Doc somewhere. But I remember when you first met with them, you already related to them that you had something going on.
Yeah.
I believe it was it the... It's a large orange sun that you saw, I think. One sec.
It was related to my god.
Yeah, but he was asking about the. So remember, I told him, James, that we had fought a monster in a dream.
Yeah. He doesn't know about the monster yet, so you can.
No, I know. We were talking out of character, just so you kind of understand what our objective is here. Though that is a good point. Keep in mind, though, James, that your character doesn't actually know any of this.
Yeah,
we will reveal it to you at some point, but we just haven't had a chance to really sit down and talk about it. But we don't actually have a lot of information because a lot of it's been cryptic, and we've been interrupted in our investigation numerous times. But yeah, the reason we're interested in the Darnest family and the Reavers is because we were originally put onto them in Humbic Crossroads by a clerk, because the two of them have been beefing. Or, sorry, not the Reavers. The Reavers we hate because they're Reavers. They're just evil, and I believe they connect with a couple of our players' backstories. The Darnest and another family whose name I forget at the moment, but it's
Darnest
in my notes.
and Reavers, and there's also the what's it called?
Starts with an M. And it's the name of the trading post in Humbic. I actually can't remember the name at the top of my head, and I don't feel like scrolling for it. But yes, those families were beefing, and we were investigating that beef. And in that investigation, we fell down quite a plot hole. Turns out we stumbled onto something very big, and we pissed off some very powerful people.
The Merritt family, Benjamin Merritt.
Yeah, the Merritt family. So in our investigation, we realized that one of the families was the Darnest, which one of our party members, Von Noro here, absolutely hates. And we realized they were doing some very, very shady shit.
That has to do with my backstory as well.
Yeah, and so we were kind of like, you know what, these guys seem like a real big problem. We should do something about them.
Yep.
And then while we were in Humwick, we realized just how like deep in we were, because they used a chronomancer to rewrite the entire like backstory of the town we were in. So they erased they had like some like fake businesses that they were using as like fronts. They rewrote the history of the town so those businesses don't exist, and they like removed the certain key like members of their organization from the memories of all the people. So like the town like visibly changed, and we were all like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" So we're looking for them, but at the same time, we're also just like, yeah, we gotta kind of be careful because we're fucking with some people who are obviously pretty strong. But our end goal is to find them and probably kill them, or at least confront them.
Yeah. And pertaining to your main goal, yeah, it was, yeah, you already said like the girl in red with an owl mask.
Yep.
And you already had a little bit of a clue for that one, right? In the spider cave.
Yes, we did. I do have that in my notes.
Yep.
That's why I wanted to talk to him, because I wanted to figure out who the fuck that was.
Yeah. I think you already did, but that's why you want to talk to the sorcerer.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It was
So also recap for the spiders. Actually, sorry. To recap for the spiders, when you were kind of like there with Karai, first time meeting him, he told you about a half-elven sorcerer and a dwarf who was with him.
Yeah.
Who had
I made that connection.
Yeah.
I was like, a dwarf who knows magic. And I like kind of look back at like one of like skill sessions ago. I'm like, I met a dwarf who knows magic. Hang on a minute. Oh wait, that one didn't go over my head. I just didn't say anything yet.
Yeah. He wanted revenge on them, but you guys have now made the connection that they're also related to you guys. So
yeah. But yeah, with that, we don't have very much information on the girl with the red owl mask, and for now we're just kind of focusing on the Darnest family, and now we have a whole spider problem to sort out, so we've got a lot of things on our to-do list that we're supposed to be doing.
So what him was talking about, what I experienced that links me to you, is I said the night that I was given the bounty the night that me and Eladia were given the bounty for Candrel, I had a dream. An endless expanse of light distributed cool water that you stand upon, stretched beyond the horizon and curving upwards all around you, as if you're inside a giant sphere of water. A bright luminescent strand ties your left hand towards an enormous pale orange moon that sits at the center of a sphere. You wake quickly, feeling refreshed but bewildered.
We know nothing about it.
But he's saying that dream I had was in the same dream world as the dream world y'all were taken to where y'all first fought the creature. Yeah. So I've been taken to the dream world, but I just don't know by who, and I thought it was just a dream.
Yeah, so just to remind you, Tyler, so that was referring to your very first session when you were just like dragged into
I remember,
the...
I remember that session.
Yeah.
But
that was the dream world, and then the moon part is the one that you guys saw above Kreth for a little bit.
Now, keep in mind, our characters have not actually relayed these things to one another, so we have no idea.
So at some point we need to relay this information to one
another. At some point we will sit down and it will come up.
Alright, so anyway, I'm going to walk off from the rest of the group with Cobblebee in tow looking for a meat market with a sizable chunk of raw meat.
Yep. Oh, and before I forget, it's going to be 1 gold for each room that you guys take, and each room can have like 6 or 4.
Do we want to get 2 rooms, or do we want to get just 1?
Oh, we can just get 1. Me and Kendall can share a bed.
No, we'll get 2. We'll get 2.
Yeah.
2, okay. 2. You guys can stay in 1, and then Eladia, Cobblebee, and Candrel, and probably, yeah, everyone else is good. All right.
I don't want Gwen to feel alone, even though she's a drone. So I'm just gonna stay wherever she's at. I'm just gonna stay with her.
Okay.
I see.
Right.
Wherever.
As of now, you don't really see her.
But just to be clear, we're all okay with the state of how we're going to deal with the spiders. We're all on the same page with that.
Yeah.
Nobody has any
Yeah,
complaints.
yeah.
You're good. Okay.
No,
I just,
sounds good.
I just want to make sure.
All right. So, you manage to kind of like ask around, and you're eventually pointed towards the active market for food. It is at some point where when you're asking around, they go, "Oh, that place is closed off. Apparently, a lot of fighting is going on there, and lots of people are dead. My neighbor lost their daughter around there, and quite sad, really." But then you press on, and you find another market with bountiful food. You head towards a vendor with what seems to be succulent meat.
You just said that there was a market with a lot of corpses in it.
Just referring to like your first battle with the Engorger and the Impaler, because that was
There
over
were
a
corpses
market.
everywhere.
And he didn't say corpses. He said they died.
The Engorger ate everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
the Engorger ate everybody.
And
Yeah.
then-
Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So I walk up to the meat vendor or whoever's selling like cooked meat, and
This
just
is
ask him.
let's say a lizard folk, and you go, "Yes, how may I help you?"
Oh yeah. I see you're selling large portions of cooked meat. Would you happen to have some large portions of raw meat available?
Of course. You may take your pick from any here. I have both exotic and delicious meat. Or both, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. How much? You have any cow meat?
Ah, cattle. Of course we have cattle.
Beef. All right. Do you have half a cow back there?
You wish to buy an entire half of a cattle?
Yeah, a whole half a cow. I have a 20-foot spider to feed. 10-foot
You
spider.
have
to
a
feed.
what?
You're just gonna tell
nothing,
people?
Nothing. No. Yeah. I need half a cow.
Very well,
We got a
good
big
sir.
party. There's a big party coming up.
I gotta feed a 20-foot spider. Though what?
I was waiting for a reaction like that so I could be like, nothing. I just need half a cow. How much is that going to be, good sir?
It'll be 5 gold.
All right. Oh, man, that seems a little steep. Would you do 4 gold?
How about this? If you were to take the whole cattle, I'll offer to you for 8 gold.
All right, I'll take the whole cow.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, sir, before we go, can you take half of this cow and then quarter that half and then quarter it up for me so it's easier for me to carry? Like, cut it in, the flanks apart from one another. I cut it right down the belly, down the middle, and then cut those pieces in half for it's easy for me and my friend to carry.
Of course. It should be easy for someone of your stature to carry around. Would you like me to include the guts?
I look at Cobbleby. Hey, do you think Nibiros would have any use for cow guts?
Well, as I'm pretty sure Neveros does not require any sustenance of, well, flesh.
No. I mean, like anything that he could use, like the leather and stuff from the skin and stuff like that to make the armor or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like leather work.
I don't suppose you can make leather out of the organs, but,
Okay. No, we don't need the guts.
well, the organs can still serve as meat for your companion.
Yeah. So just throw them in that big old burlap bag right there, and we'll take those. We'll take those too.
A fine choice. I personally really do like the guts more than the meat.
I do myself prefer beef liver. I do love beef liver.
Creates a more interesting texture, am I right?
Yes. It's very,
Yes.
it's very gritty, very gritty.
Of course. So, 8 gold, it's all yours.
I reach into my pouch and pull out 8 gold and hand it to him.
Yep.
Do you actually have 8 gold on you, or am I holding everyone's
No,
money?
I didn't give all of my money to you. I gave you all of the reward money, but I still had like 200 gold in my pouch.
Alright, go.
Never trust the banks.
Always keep some pocket money.
Well, I mean, I didn't earn that by myself, so it's not my place to take it all. And everybody, if I'm gonna be part of this party, they're like, "Oh, we're giving everything to the ATM over here." Okay.
No, we just do that for simplicity's sake, so we know how much money we actually have. This money is like for everyone to use. If you wanted like 2 gold, I just automatically deduct it without even doing anything.
Magic pockets.
Yeah, well, I have.
Yeah, it's like a
He's
magic
just better at the inventory system than we are.
Magic teller.
Got it. Meta fucking gaming. Got it. All right. Anyway, yeah. So, but no, I have like I'll give the rest of the gold to you after I get back. I just hadn't thought of it. I still have 200 something gold pieces in my pocket.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Colby will go, all right, if you like, I can help you out with these, although you seem to be able to handle them, but, well, your choice.
I'll carry them. I got it. I don't want to burden you, probably.
Oh, it's no problem at all. I'm not, weak or anything.
Okay. Well, you take that half. I'll take this half in the bag of guts.
I might be an old Loxodon, but I still got muscles on these arms.
Oh, I saw him in action. You seem like a very capable Loxodon.
All right. Well, would you like to do the feeding somewhere in an alleyway or back in the, I don't know, where you want to take these?
Well, let's head back towards the hotel, because I have a feeling that that's where she's at, unless she's just like chilling in the phase dimension in the ethereal, watching us.
I get the faint feeling that she is actually with us right now.
Okay, so she's just chilling in the ethereal.
Correct.
Okay. Now let's just go over here down the alley next to the inn, and I'll summon her out, in this little courtyard back here or something.
All right. So you head towards an alleyway. Presumably, no one else is watching. Cobblebee is holding on to like the spare sacks of meat, and he's basically gonna be looking out while you do your feeding. So, what do you do?
Hey, Gwen! I got you some food!
Gwen phases right in front of you, stares at you.
So I take a chunk of the cow carcass and I offer it to her.
Okay, you offer it to her. She gently uses her mandibles and takes it out of your hand and chews on it slowly. It's kind of like the spider thing they do, where they just like rotate it in their mouth, like slowly covering it in their saliva,
But
and
she's
just
actually chewing on it.
and just like dissolving it into her mouth. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Gwen, I know that you have to just listen to what I say and all that jazz, right? I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm not gonna let you go hungry. I can afford to buy you food. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. So I need to work out a communication system with you until Nebros makes it to where I can talk to you. So if that was enough food, the chunk that I just gave you, if that was enough food for you to be satisfied for now, tap once for yes, tap twice for no with your foot on the ground.
So you asked her to tap once for yes for if that was enough food?
Yes, and 2 for no.
She taps once.
Okay. The fuck are we gonna do with the rest of this cow? Would you like some more? Same system. Would you like some more?
She taps once.
Okay, so I take another big chunk of I'll take the other half of the half a cow and hand it to her.
Okay.
Just 5 gold a bill.
She's still slowly chewing her meat, staring at you too.
Is it same system, same communication system? Is it good? Do you like that?
Taps once.
Okay. Is that going to be enough for you to be happy?
Taps once.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna say here. So what I'm gonna do is we don't really have any use for the guts. We might eat some of this beef, cook it up ourselves, and eat some of the rest of this beef. So I'm gonna take the bag of guts, set it out in front of her, and say, "Here you go, and eat this next time you get hungry. And whenever you're ready, you can go somewhere comfortable."
She taps once and begins like wrapping it all into like a ball of web.
And then so I say, "All right, Cobblepot, I think we're done."
Are you done? Oh, she
Yeah.
seems
So the half of meat.
satisfied, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's go get the others and see if anybody wants to cook up the other half of this cow.
Right. Ooh, there's a bit of a barbecue.
Yeah. Might as well celebrate a little bit.
Perhaps after we rest. Yeah.
Yeah. We got to find somewhere to store the half a cow, though.
And Colby looks at Gwen, and she's just like wrapping it all in web slowly.
The other half of the cow.
Did you give her the other half? Colby's holding on to the half right now.
Probably has it. She has a quarter of a half and a bag of guts.
Yep.
I'm just gonna point out that a quarter of a half is just a quarter.
She has half of
quarter
a
of a
half
half
of the
is
cow.
eight.
She has a quarter of the cow. She has a quarter of the cow and a bag of guts to eat whenever she wants to. And which is now in a web sack, probably on her back or something.
Well, all right. Well, let's make our way back to the inn. Should Gwen
Gwen,
phase out again?
Real quick, Gwen, when you can stay in the ethereal realm, right? Wherever you phase to, you can stay there and not come back out.
Taps once.
Are you comfortable there?
Taps once.
Okay. You can go back there and enjoy yourself. I feel like I have to be real specific with her, or she's going to do something not okay. You can go back now.
She disappears.
All right, let's
She
go.
leaves
girl.
behind the food.
Fuck. Gwen!
She reappears.
Okay, the food is yours. You can take it with you to the ethereal.
Taps
Do you
once.
understand me?
Taps once.
Okay. All right.
Takes
Go
the food
ahead,
and disappears.
Take your food. There you go. All right. I love you, Gwen. Good night.
Well, that was rather interesting. I believe she is possibly warming up to you.
I hope so.
Well, let's go back up, meet up with the others, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. So, as you all gather into the inn to rest for the night, how about we call it here?
Aww.
I know we didn't get to do that much today.
I think we had some very important conversations.
Yeah.
Nora almost died.
I got a spider.
Honestly,
I
if
got a rock.
Nora wouldn't have died because Karai himself isn't that strong. It just would have been a different set of circumstances. I'll say that. I would never one-shot you guys for a decision you make.
Yeah, two-shot.
Never. Yeah, it was
Obviously.
two-shot maximum. Minimum, actually.
Can we please rewind the footage back to when Andy was fighting that lady? And how many shots did it take?
Wait, fighting who?
The Dragonborn. Pinchot's mom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was about like 3 hits.
You fought a Dragonborn?
Yeah.
She asked for it.
That's my next
My
round.
dad's
I'm
a
gonna fuck that
dragonborn.
lady up now.